Now I got it too high. We're live, Scott. We're live. So it's my birthday, and Scott and I are going to have some of this brownie with cherry pie filling on top because I didn't have the ingredients for the birthday cake that I wanted. And this is from a mix, not my Fluffo brownie recipe because I didn't have the ingredients for the chocolate peanut butter cake. It's pretty, yeah, I don't like mixes. Greg had the mix, so we're good. All right.
Tippy, are you coming in to make your cameo?
Because everything's running a little late, we're having our dessert first and then we'll eat lunch. So there's nothing wrong with that, right? So I've got a few things here on the table. Let's do this real quick. Watch Tippy will go for my dessert because I'm gonna lay it over there. Scott got me a new bird feeder because the one I have right now was his dad's, and his dad passed away in 1996, and it's starting to rot out everywhere. So he got me this for the birdies so I can continue to feed and enjoy the birds. And then he got me some micro mesh cushioned abrasive pads so I can recondition my cutting mats.
Those are actually for pin turners, but I got them for you.
Yep. So if you know somebody that does pen making, you know, the turned wooden pens, we have one somewhere here, but they use them, and they're just a little sanding disc. If I can get one to come out, it's like stuck together.
Is it disc, D-I-S-K, or D-I-S-C?
Pads.
Mm-hmm.
Abrasive pads. But you go over your cutting mat, and it as you're going over it, all the little fine particles go in the cuts and heal your mat. So you can prolong the life of your cutting mat with these. But again, they're called micro mesh cushioned abrasive pads. 2-inch pads. This is a 9-pack assortment. So there's like different weights or grades. Grits. So anyway, thank you for
nothing
the
like
birthday.
fresh coffee.
I know. Let me have a sip. And he just mentioned that he would like to take me thrifting. So this is going to be a short Wednesday instead of a longer one. He's home today. He was home yesterday. They've ran out of work for him. So we're going to goof off instead. So those were my birthday gifts from my dear husband. And he picked up a bolt in one of the tires on the car. And we had bought the tires at Costco, and we got the road hazard coverage.
Yeah, it's included
with the tires. So we took it back and we got that fixed for free. Yay! Free is good. Free is good. So we were in 2 different vehicles, and I'll look at chat in just a minute. So Scott went to a Goodwill that we had not been to, and I went to one we had been into before, and he said they had yarn at the one he went to, but they wanted like too high prices, because I've told him no more than $2 for anything that's not wool, no more than $5 if it's wool. I've got him trained. But anyway, I found a few things. I got these corner braces, you know, like if you're building a box, these will brace it up, or a frame, for 89 cents, less 25%, because yesterday was Old Fart Tuesday.
Oh, I forgot it's Old Fart Tuesday.
So I got these for less than that. And then the other thing I got a really good deal on, this is a USB 2.0 OTG flash drive. And I paid 89 cents for it. 8 gigabytes.
It's not your brownies.
No, it's
Kinda
not my
shitty.
brownies. Are they kind of shitty? Is that what you said?
That's what my mother would say. They were shitty.
And I got a writing tablet because I thought it was really pretty. And I owe my mom like 2 letters now. So I need to write to her. She and I have taken to writing each other periodically and skipping the phone calls. Long story.
We should get my mother on live one day.
We've had her on a live before.
She's hilarious.
She is.
So if she goes somewhere to eat, or say the church has a potluck or something, if she tries something she doesn't like, she'll go,
Kind of shame.
I tried that gelatin salad they had. It was shitty. Really, Mother? It was shitty? It was shitty.
I don't like these brownies.
No, they're not good. They're not like yours.
I'll just make them from scratch next time. Mixes are crap. I'm sorry. I found this trim, never been opened, 89 cents. And I'm going to go ahead and open it now. It's stretchy. Woo!
Mm. What's in the comments?
Oh, we've got a lot of people here. We'll go back to the top. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Look for Amazon.
Happy birthday.
Janet Burgess says, hi, Bex. Happy birthday. Mary Lou's here. Auntie Loopy. Happy birthday. Kimberly says, hi, Beck and Scott. Wishing you a very happy birthday. And Joyce Boring is here. She said, happy birthday. And then they're saying hi to Mary. And there's Barbara Clark. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Cake for lunch. Yep. We're having our dessert first, which Scott finished his, but I'm too busy talking. So mine's sitting over there and it's not very good.
It's allergy season here. I'm suffering.
Yeah, we just got over that horrible illness. And now the pollen is, he's like, where's my piece of cake? Cake, I have cake.
Tippy makes his cameo appearance.
They all know Tippy and Howard. Callie doesn't make an appearance. Janet Baum is saying, hi, Scott.
Good day.
Thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. Yes, the sanding blocks are something. I came across my old ones that a quilting friend had gifted me years ago, and they don't do anything anymore because they're just wore out. So I just mentioned it to him that I'd love to get some of those. So he went and searched and found some and surprised me with them yesterday. And yesterday was my niece Gwen's birthday. I always told my sister that Gwen was my gift. She's the sweetest girl in my life. Let's see here. Let's see. Everybody's just saying happy birthday and hi to each other. And Carolyn singing happy birthday to me. Yes, I'm Eastern time. I'm in South Carolina. Yes, and we were thrilled that the tire didn't cost us anything, although we did spend over $100 inside the store. But we got things like a lifetime supply of ketchup and a lifetime supply of nut snack bags. And, well, they won't last that long. Our sleep eater will eat them.
Oh, we got those chocolate covered strawberries.
You know how at Costco they do the samples? They caught him. They have these
and I said,
double dipped
like
frozen chocolate covered strawberries. So they have, first they're dipped in white chocolate and then they're dipped in a milk or a dark chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
And oh my God, they're so good.
So you get your handful, put them in a bowl.
Let them
get them thawed just a little bit. But they're still cold. Oh, they're good.
And Mary said she giggled when she saw the kitties all lined up in the windows here. What's really funny is when we go off, like we're fixing to go off and go thrifting, we'll come back and all the little faces will be out in the bonus room. You'll see Cole and Piper, and then you'll see usually Callie's in the rocking chair in the corner, but yesterday she was in the window. And then Howard or Tippy will be here. And then there's another basket on that table. So there'll be 3 cats here and 2 out there. And they'll all be looking. And then we'll see them as we pull up and we're starting to get out. All the heads disappear as they're going to the side door to wait for us. It's kind of funny.
Howard, how are you today?
Hi, Nettie.
You okay?
And I see JL is here somewhere. There she is. Hi, Janet. All right, I think we've caught up with everybody.
You got thrifty stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying, but you keep interrupting me. Hi, Howard. Come on up.
Howard Huge has decided to join us.
And then the last thing, I showed you the
I'll
trim.
get his tail out of my plate.
I got this book on this. The pattern is in there to make the teddy bear, but then there's all these clothes patterns and costume patterns. And it looks like you can make him a cradle.
Yeah.
And a tricycle. So see, there's things in here Scott can make for my teddy bear after I make it.
Right.
Yeah, in your free time. But it's all kinds of fun stuff. And it's full-size patterns in there, which I'll probably, instead of tracing them off, I'll just put them on the scanner. The teddy bear can dress up as a witch or Independence Day. Here's one dressed up like a train engineer. A pocket bear. Oh my goodness. You guys got to see how small these pattern pieces are. Look. This is an 8.5 by 11 piece. And those are the pieces for the bear. I might definitely have to make him just so I can see how tiny he is. His head's only like that big. So cute. But anyway, this is soft cover, so that was $1. I spent $4 at the Goodwill for all of that. Anything else we want to share before we sneak off? You got anything you want to share?
Not really. I've been piddling around with one of the sewing machines we bought.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be my sewing machine now.
Okay. You've put all the work into it. This is the weirdest stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not pleased.
So it's a Kenmore from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Was made by Jaguar Marusi. I don't know. Anyway.
You're the one that's done all the research on that.
Seems like a really well-made machine. It's a super high shank machine. So I'm having to dig around on eBay hunting for the rest of the accessories. But I think it's going to be a nice setup. I might learn how to sew. I'd like to make men's shirts.
Okay, we can do that.
That'll actually fit.
Listen, Marty says, Scott mowed that brownie right down. If it had been Becky's from scratch, that would have been a blur.
Y'all wouldn't have even seen that. It would have been gone before the live started.
I'll share that recipe. It's called Fluffo brownies. Fluffo was a Crisco type shortening that was butter flavored from way back, probably
the 50s.
50s or 60s. Excuse us, Howard.
Howard Huge.
Down in front. Come on. Move over just a little bit. But what I do, since I don't have Fluffo,
What a good boy.
I have not seen Crisco had a butter flavored.
They did for a while.
For a while, but I hadn't seen it lately.
Golden Fluffo.
But what I do is where they call for the Fluffo, I do half butter, half Crisco. And you melt that together and you melt the chocolate with it. And then you put it in with the flour mixture. It's so good. And I'll even put what I substitute. When I put the recipe in, I'll type it as actually, I think it's on our recipe blog.
They are. They're very fluffy and cake-like.
Yes, they're more cake-like. This just did not rise. I think I put them in too big of a pan is what happened. And it was kind of like one part of the brownies was way up high and then it just was not good. But anyway. Yes.
Oh, those carbs are
wants,
hit. I'm sleepy now.
He wants to make his own shirts. He needs them to be longer in the front.
In the tail. Yeah,
in the tail.
tail.
So he can tuck them in and they'll stay tucked in. Mm.
I hear it too.
There's a dog that barks constantly. Constantly. Because I listened to it the whole time I was out in the yard on Monday.
Howard's ears are back. It's so annoying.
He's very irritated.
Howard's a good boy. What a good boy.
When I get the ingredients, I'll make us all the cake that I wanted to have. It has buttermilk in it, sour cream in it, chocolate chips in it, all this stuff I didn't have. Oh, I can't eat that last little bit. You want it? Oh, gosh. Bye, Angie. Sorry, I missed you leaving. Well, I'll get you, Guy. I'll put the recipe down below, but it'll be after a while. I also baked bread today, and my yeast had expired, so it was a gamble whether it was going to rise or not. And it's this bread that Greg wanted me to try. Well, he was going to make it, and I'm sick of waiting on him to make it. I got him whole milk and everything because it called for whole milk. But it's a Russian bread, and he wanted to try it.
It's in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, it didn't rise very well. We're going to still try to eat it. We'll see. I'm not doing too good in the baking department today.
A little coffee there, Howard?
Oh, a note about a Goodwill find. The, what's it called? Super Spirograph. It didn't have the little post. Get out of the coffee cup. It didn't come with the little poster goober stuff or the pins. So I ordered these from Amazon. And what they are is map pins. And all I need is a piece of cardboard or the foam board like this would work really good to do the spirograph on. And I don't think it has pins with it. So I'll have to test and see if we can find some pins that'll fit through the holes. Howard, get out of that coffee.
Howard just needs a pickup for late afternoon.
He'll be flying through here.
There was a lovely bluebird in the front yard.
Yeah, he's been shopping.
Yeah.
They really got excited when I started digging up those beds and all these bugs and grubs were getting. I was throwing grubs pick them up with a shovel and flinging them out into the middle of the yard, and that mockingbird would go, and it would be gone.
So I'll take that. I can feed several baby birds with this.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, Angie needs to get herself busy so she can just sew some beautiful stuff up and not worry about everybody else leaving.
I doubled up on my Zyrtec.
Oh God, you'll be asleep. I'll be driving.
I'll take me a nap this afternoon.
Where do you want to go?
The Goodwill on Garner's Ferry.
On Garner's Ferry? Okay. All right.
The pricing is better at the Goodwills that are in the poorer sections of town.
Yeah, the ones
but the merchandise selection is not as good.
No, it's picked over.
But if you go over to the wealthier side of town, the selection's better, but they got it priced.
Their pricing is all over the place. And I found out from a lady that worked at the one in here in West Columbia that each store has a different price point. So like one store will use 97 as their last one. Oh. This store I went to yesterday, they use 9s at the end. That's how they denote which store it came from.
I want to go to the Salvation Army too.
Okay.
I like that one.
Salvation Army is where I got all that Simply Soft that time.
I swear I got that really nice sewing machine.
Yeah. We got that sewing machine for like $25, right?
No, it was $15.
$15. It was half price day, I think. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all the wonderful birthday wishes. And I had plans to do stuff, but thrifting outweighs those. Sorry, guys. Oh, how's everybody's happy thoughts and happy moments?
You can take your time.
Yeah, I want to go. This is all I've got in my jar so far. I haven't put something in here every day. But see, now I can shake them up and mix them up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And they're pretty in there. All the different colors of paper. And I know Mary's doing hers in a journal.
If you're in California, this causes cancer.
Only in California it causes cancer.
Good thing we're not in California.
Yeah, my shirt, you always can say it says be loved, stay positive, but it says be yourself, love all, stay strong, and positive vibes. But nobody ever sees that because it's too light. And yeah, we're going to go play. So we might come back if we find anything. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Howard, say bye.